Ring, ring, ring.
Boom.
I got the caller.
So, Daniel, this is going to be probably like a 20-minute interview, and then we're playing The Bachelor with you. Did they tell you that?
No. I can't wear that jacket, by the way. It's orange. It's bright.
What's up, everybody? Welcome on into a very special edition of The Call-Up. I'm Susannah Collins, bringing you our top 5 moments from season 2. We're going to get right into it. And you know there is nothing we love more than having a good laugh with our guests. So we're kicking things off at number 5 with a few of our favorite games from season 2.
Who's more likely to call you because they're locked out of their house? Duh.
I'll never be locked out of my
Actually,
house.
to be fair, you've got way more doors to your house than I do.
Right.
There's a napkin. You're going to need it.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Yep, you gotta do
that
it.
too. We don't have near enough lemons.
Kai, not the whole thing.
He ate it!
All right, Galena, we're going to need more lemons. Kai's eating his. Who would belt out Don't Stop Believin' at a karaoke bar?
Come on, dude. I'm so much more likely to sing than I am. Okay, well, I already put this.
That's actually my favorite karaoke song.
It's just a small town girl. Come on. Okay.
You know what? Oh, yeah.
Took a midnight train going anywhere.
He's singing the song, and he said my name.
Who is clumsy? Like that. Oh, you're a good friend.
Are we closing our eyes?
Are we closing our eyes?
I close my eyes.
That's two lemons.
Shoot, Susanna. Just for that, I'm making you read the question. What's the score?
We're up.
No, you're not up. That's the first time we lost. How are you up?
Who is more likely to say, I'll be there in 10 when they haven't left the house yet?
When do we close our eyes?
No,
close our eyes
we're not cheating. We're not closing our eyes. We're just not cheating.
And we also got it wrong.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you got it wrong?
Yeah. I'm gonna go full Kai. Did you
Please, yes. Yes. Yes.
Did you eat the peel?
Yes.
Are you lying?
No peel. No, not the peel. Yes, there you go.
It's not enjoyable.
Who is the better soccer player?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Are you guys planning this?
Oh, I just put it up actually.
Okay.
Oh, good stuff.
No lemons. No
I'm
lemons.
watching.
No lemons. All right.
I just want to.
Great. Who is more likely to miss an event because they overslept?
Very similar to the other one.
Yeah,
Neither of us.
definitely.
I don't want to put.
Thanks, guys. They're playing the game really good.
Full Kai. Who is more likely to become a reality TV star?
Oh my God.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Yes. Okay. Who is least likely to go bungee jumping?
Least
Least likely. You would go bungee jumping?
Oh, you didn't know that about her,
I would
huh?
not go bungee jumping. We both don't want to go bungee jumping.
No, I don't like heights. I'm
So-
not
How
a
do you guys
heights.
know each other?
It's flipping.
Okay.
You guys take ours. and
Better.
then-
Better
yeah,
idea.
There you
Oh,
go.
I like that.
Oh, what do you think?
Yeah.
Whoa.
This game just turned on its head. Who takes better selfies?
Oh, that's rude. That's rude of
So-
us, isn't it?
Lemons.
So,
Lemons.
That's fine.
so what's,
Well,
the,
no,
what's the
but
right answer?
I'm the only. Yeah, we just
you guys said?
No.
I don't think either one of us are big selfie people.
both lemons.
But I think you're a little bit more Instagram
So you guys would have done the same thing.
talented than I am.
You guys would have had it the same way.
We probably would.
We probably would have had it the same.
Yeah.
So we can skip the lemons for now.
Is this what life is like with Kai? You just
said-
like
She said
recreate
Susanna, so I
all
got
the
11.
rules? All right, what's our next one?
Last question.
Last question.
Good grief. Okay, you go. I like this. This is another tough one. Who's the bigger coffee addict?
Oh, wow.
Okay, your first word. LA Galaxy versus LAFC is also called...
El Trafico.
Yes.
This is the mascot for Seattle's MLS team.
Fish?
Yes, it's got a name. Pass.
I never
Okay.
know their names.
Adidas is known for their, what is their iconic look? Like the on the
Cleats.
shoes on Superstars.
Three stripes.
3 stripes. Yes. This was in Orlando last year. You and I
Thunder.
were there.
Stop.
No, you and I were there. No! It's an all-star game.
World record
Fireworks.
2.
You guys are. Yeah, it was terrible.
What is the
That was
Sounders
awful.
mascot?
Have you guys
That was
ever
awful.
played this game before? He cuts the log slabs.
Joey. Timber Joey.
Married to Posh Spice.
What? Dave Beckham.
Married to Posh Spice.
David Beckham.
Let's see. Marco Farfan.
Homegrown.
Is this?
Homegrown.
Yes.
MLS homegrown.
If you're not from America, you occupy this type of spot on a roster.
A foreign spot.
Starts
MLS,
with
international roster spot.
boom, nailed it. We just talked about a most underrated player in the MLS.
Diego Chara.
Diego Valeri, 2017.
MVP.
What did he win?
MVP.
If you win all the trophies.
Stop.
Trouble.
All right.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
you guys were decent, I guess.
You guys are really good. That was good. That was really good.
I'm sweating.
Really good.
I'm sweating.
Just to recap, Jeff and Zarek both got 60 points each. Jill, we got 20.
I'm fine with that.
Oh,
You know
I
me.
get
I'm
it.
not
Yeah, round robin.
I'm not a
Round
high
robin.
achiever.
I got it. The most popular show on Netflix right now.
Oh God, Tiger King.
Royal. Good. Julie, defensive mid, is married to who plays for the Eagles? Julie what?
Hurts.
No, who's she married to?
Oh God, what's his first name? It's Hurts.
Pass. It's not the Dynamo. The Dynamo's women team is called what? The Dynamo's women team is called what?
Dash. Houston Dash.
Okay, cool. Who's Superman on our team?
Wait. Manotas.
No.
No, who is it?
Cam Newton.
Christian Ramirez.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
I forgot he's on Houston now. God.
All right, I like our chances.
Come on.
I like our chances.
An opportunity in the season to get new players.
Transfer
It's in-
window.
Yes. It's 5 letters, and it's the slogan for the Timbers.
RCTID.
Yes. He plays the guitar, and he's from Argentina.
Valeri.
He just came to the Buccaneers.
Tom Brady.
Yeah. Zarek has a...
Mustache.
No, a baby, but another word for a baby.
Infant.
Actually, you have this. Jeff, you have
Toddler.
Stop.
newborn.
You can say 5 letters? That doesn't seem right. That seems.
That's the rules. I didn't make them up.
The best supporters in the league.
Timbers Army.
There we go. Just joined Tom Brady in Tampa Bay.
Gronk.
Okay, U.S. Women's National Team player. She plays on the Thorns. She's amazing, super skillful.
Tobin Heath.
Yes. The Michael Jordan documentary that we're all watching right now.
The Last Dance.
Yes.
Stop.
God.
Stop.
Okay.
That was
That was
good.
better. That was
Yeah,
good.
we went 4 for 4. That was great.
Okay.
You're like feeding.
I think I
him
win,
with
right? I have
Gronk.
to win.
Oh.
All right, so let's kick it off with our first set here. We've got Jesse Marsh.
Oh man.
Jesse Marsh or Bob
Jesse
Bradley?
Marsh or Bob Bradley.
I mean,
Wow.
it's too dark. It's too dark on Bob's face. This is
Yeah.
hilarious, though. This is really funny. So I gotta go with Jesse. I think he looks pretty good. He looks a little mean. He looks like he could be French.
I was just gonna say he looks very European.
It's the scarf.
Yeah.
And he has the
So I
scarf
think
wrapped around.
Jesse wins that one.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen Bob with like more than 6 hours of scruff grown on his face. His face
Honestly,
clean
even
shaven all the
seeing
time.
like I was looking back and seeing Bob even with like a little bit of hair on top is very odd. So
It is.
yeah, he's just the clean shaven guy. All right, up next.
Goalkeepers, Luis Robles or Brad Guzan?
Oh man.
I like Brad.
I'm going
partial, I
Louis.
guess.
Okay, so I don't even think Brad can grow a mustache. There's this. Okay, it looks better on Luis. I gotta say that's
For sure.
the winner. Brad got put into a wager when he played for Aston Villa with some of you. If you ever get him on again, you have to ask him where they bet him a bunch of money that he couldn't shave for like 3 months, and he had this like long beard. It was so gross, but no mustache at all.
Oh
So
no.
yeah, you have to Google Brad
Oh.
Guzan and try to find an old photo of that.
All right, next up we have Aaron Long.
or Rolf Felcher?
It's so wide on Aaron's face.
I know.
I don't know. Rolf looks pretty good. Like Rolf looks like he looks stylish. Aaron does not look very good. Aaron, no, don't copy me, Aaron. That's
Aaron.
Rolf.
Aaron can make his statement on top of his head. He
does.
rocks that
He has
the mohawk mullet thing, whatever that.
He's got it all going on in the back.
Every time he has
doesn't
the
need it in
mullet.
front.
Aaron's very close with me and my wife because when he was like a rookie in New York, he was from California and we were from California, so he spent a lot of time at our house. And he would bring his laundry over on Sundays. My wife would like make him meals, and so whenever he does something stupid to his hair, we always like FaceTime him, like, "What are you doing?" And his mom loves it, and his mom is always supporting. I'm like, "What's wrong?" I'm like,
yes.
So I like
he
text
told
with
me
his
that
mom
his
sometime.
mom comes
I'm like,
up with
"What's
the
wrong with your son?"
ideas.
No.
Yeah, she's
no,
wild. She's crazy. She's the best.
All right, we got two more for you. Nani or Dax McCarty?
Oh. Dax looks awesome. Actually, he looks tough. Like he looks like an old German midfielder that would
Yes!
if you dribble past him. So I gotta go with Dax. That's my boy.
Dax does he looks fierce in that picture. I like that one.
He does.
Okay, last one. BWP
Oh, I
or
love it.
Chicharito.
Oh my gosh, Brad looks like he's about 50 years old in that
It
picture with
ages
that-
him.
that
It does.
mustache.
So old.
Oh, I love it. And Cheech just looks angry. I gotta go with BWP. That's my guy also.
We'll give it to Brad. Oh, it's amazing. Well, this is what it would look like. This is what Sasha looks like without the stash.
Oh my gosh.
No, I wouldn't even recognize you, Sasha. That is how iconic the mustache is. Well, once upon a time, Jill and I used to travel. And for our number 4 moment, we're going to take a look back at a time we did just that. We kicked off our season 2 in Colorado with former Rapid star Kei Kamara. And we asked if he was here for some Carlos Vela shade. We talked about heart-shaped hands, and Kei even made his acting debut. Kei, a little birdie told us that acting is something that you have been interested in.
Acting,
and that
who, me?
Yes,
Really?
you're a showman. I
don't.
think it's a natural fit. Actually, Marcelo,
He's acting
Balboa
right now.
was literally like, if you don't ask Kei about the acting thing, he was like, that's going to be a real swing and a miss.
no.
And I was like, no, we're doing it. So we thought it would be really fun to kind of give. This is your moment. This is like your.
This is my audition right here?
Exactly.
This is it?
Yes, you look right into this
Right
camera.
into
We know that
that
you're
camera.
a fan
Hi.
of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, man.
Yes.
We're spies.
Oh,
I know
man.
we're spies.
We're
And
trolls
so,
and spies.
You're kind of inspired by him, but we have printed out a monologue. This is from
Friday Night Lights.
This is from Friday Night Lights. So it's not a Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, but it's a good like pump up motivational monologue. And so we want you to just get in the zone, little method acting, whatever your process is, and look
I have
right
to be like Arnold?
or
Can't
whoever,
be like Arnold?
whoever inspires
If you want me to be like Arnold, you just got to give me his lines.
I'll be
like,
back.
No, you don't
I'm
have to be Arnold.
Everybody get down.
I'll be back.
Get down in the chopper. Is that what he said?
We knew
That
you would
chopper.
love this.
The chopper. That was
Oh, man.
fantastic. But yeah, this is Coach Gaines from Friday Night Lights.
So I think does he have a Southern accent, would you say?
Does he? I don't know.
Well, I want you to understand something.
Something.
So Kei, this is
So
like
who has
gonna
a
be
Southern accent here? You two?
Not me.
I can do one.
She's a
Can
theater
I
person.
hear it? Can I hear it?
Well, I want you to understand something. To me, being perfect is not about that scoreboard out there. It's about winning. It's about you and your relationship to yourself and your family and your friends.
So why do I have to do it?
It's not, but there you're stealing his thunder.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Damn it.
That's your inspiration.
You got to
All right,
beat
all
that
right,
too.
All right, no. I can't do the Southern
This-
accent. So I think I'm going
Just
to
do it from your heart.
I'm going to do an African accent.
Yes! Even better.
I want you to understand something. To me, being perfect is not about the scoreboard. Yeah? It's not about winning. It's about you and your relationship to yourself, your family, and your friends. Understand that?
Oh my God!
I'm moved. I'm moved.
No,
I felt it. I felt it. All right, true story for you guys. The first name ever written on the Call Up Dream guest list was Becky G. And with her messages of female empowerment, her philanthropy, and her passion for inspiring the next generation, our number 3 moment goes to Angel City FC co-owner, the one and only Becky G.
It'll be so interesting to kind of see investment in the community. And I know that's a really big thing for Angel City. 3 pillars you mentioned: equality, essentials, and education. You've stated their commitment to support Black-owned businesses, the LGBTQ communities. You guys will tackle things like food and housing insecurity for young athletes. I love this commitment. 10% of ACFC sponsorship funds are going to go towards the 3 pillars. What does that mean to you, and just kind of honing in on your own background in the own way that you grew up, of knowing that is something that this team that is not starting play until 2022 is already committing to?
Yeah, I mean, literally our first call, we were all crying, like for all of us. We were all so emotional, and just the ideas that we were throwing out there, just even in regards to essentials, right? I grew up, I mean, I think my first pair of boots were like from a Kmart, you know what I mean? Like, and they were like on sale. Like, we couldn't afford the essentials, you know, and to know that kids who have talent will be provided through us the opportunity to have the things that they need to then be elevated even more, so to be provided more opportunity to display their talents, and just get better at their craft. I think that to me is just, it's a beautiful thing, you know, because I was one of those kids too. Even in regards to food and housing, has nothing to do with the sport, but everything to do with the sport. Because I remember in school, you know, we had to, I was homeless at one point. Me and my family, we lived in my grandparents' garage. We lost our home in the 2008 crash. And it was a time that was very formative for me as a person. I was only a kid. I was 9, but for me, it was one of those times where, you know, you're signing up for free meals at school. Like, you don't know if you should be embarrassed or if this is just using, you know, what's out there. And I feel like it's not, I don't want kids to feel like it's charity. It's actually because they are worthy of it, you know, and changing the stigma around these things, and asking for help, and knowing that it's okay, you know. And I think that us at Angel City, we're really going to try to create those safe spaces for our youth, for our young women specifically, to know that they are not alone and they have resources within us.
Our number 2 moment came on the heels of the murder of George Floyd back in May of 2020. The murder sparked a global movement of social reckoning, as well as protests, demonstrations, and changes in leagues, including MLS, the NWSL, the WNBA, NBA, and more. Over 170 MLS players got together to create an independent organization named Black Players for Change, with initiatives such as building mini pitches and driving voter registration. Now, at the time, Mason Toye and Jacori Hayes were teammates on Minnesota United FC and engaged us in a conversation about systemic racism, white privilege, and self-reflection. We are so grateful to Mason and Jacori, our players, and all of our listeners and viewers for not only continuing this conversation, but continuing the fight for social justice. What do you guys want to see so that the conversations stay alive when life gets going again and things get busy? And what type, like, what do you expect from your teammates when you see guys like, you know, who won Super Bowls together now fighting over this?
The first thing I say is that, you know, I'd like to see our league show unity in this whole process, and a togetherness, and have us all, you know, be behind the same thing, and again, trying to use our platform, like we said, to spark change. So I don't really have the answers right now on what the league should do, what we should do. That's going to take a little bit of time to come up with ideas. And that's not just myself, but I think that's, and it shouldn't just be for Black players, but there should be a conversation amongst all players about what we can do to keep this conversation going, and to not just kind of sweep this under the rug after, you know, everything starts to die down and we start to, you know, play games again. But I definitely do think that as an entire league and each and every team, we need to do something and use our platform as a league to keep this conversation going and to, like we said before, educate our fans and the people that watch us play, and not just make it about soccer, but you know, bring this whole other thing into light. And yeah, I mean, again, I don't have the answers, but there definitely needs to be something done as a league, as a whole.
Amen. Yeah, there's no don't know exactly what the next steps look like, but we want, you know, every player, like, this touches everyone. You know, there's more social injustices in this country, more than even just police brutality. There's wealth gaps, there's health gaps, as coronavirus has exposed. There's a lot of issues. So, and it should touch every family. And everyone should have skin in this game. And I would want all of the players to be vocal about this. And, you know, it like we said earlier, it's not the burden shouldn't be on the African-American players and the Black players in this league to continue the fight and to make it vocal. We need, you know, everyone's voice. We need everyone's participation.
Well, 2020 was a year of change. And on March 12th, 2020, Major League Soccer announced a 30-day match play suspension that would last until July 8th with the first game of the MLS's back tournament. So, of course, our top moment of season 2 belongs to the return of Major League Soccer. And we couldn't have asked for a better guest to discuss the MLS's back tournament than with our very own commissioner, Don Garber.
What went into deciding that this was the best format for MLS to make its return?
You know, it was driven by the uncertainty of what the alternative really could be for us. We don't really have a sense as to when our cities will open up for even games without fans, though that's beginning to show a bit more promise. And we're a bit more optimistic about it today than we certainly were when we started the work on the Disney project. And it gave us an opportunity, once we knew that Disney had interest in it, to get our players together, to create a compelling tournament, to get something in front of our fans that will be exciting, that will have meaningful games that could count towards the regular season, and then really importantly, try to create something that can be very unique and very compelling. The fact that we'll have $1 million in prize money, the fact that the winning club will get a CONCACAF Champions League spot. All those things are part of creating something that is really exciting during a time when there was just an enormous amount of uncertainty.
Well, what a wild ride season 2 was. We cannot thank you enough for tuning in, for listening, for watching, and we promise more fun and more incredible conversations coming to you in season 3, starting back up on January 12th. We'll see you guys soon.